It's a guy coming down the street.
Can I help you with something?
Huh?
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, what's your Wi-Fi password?
We don't have Wi-Fi here.
You don't have Wi-Fi?
No, we don't. I was just wondering why you're recording.
Just shooting a video. Why are you so close?
I'm just wondering what's going on.
But why are you so close, bro? Look.
Something I can help you with?
You can tie my shoe.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I thought you said you're trying to help me.
Yeah, if you need some help with your banking business.
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
Would you say, if I can ask you a question,
Okay.
would you say this bank is a good bank to like save money?
So that's a great place if you're wanting to open up a checking account.
A savings account. A savings
account. Yeah, it's a great place.
So what interest do my money gain me? What's the interest rate?
There's several different. It depends on the account. There's several different accounts.
If you can just give me one, off the top of your head.
The most common one, it's
the interest rate.
There's one that pays, I think, is 0.75. I cannot remember the other ones off the top of my head.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah. I was wondering just what you're doing out
I was
here.
just shooting a video.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, is that okay?
How about you keep on moving, okay?
Say that one more
How
time.
about you keep on moving?
Why would you say that?
Well, it's just
It makes
people were getting a little bit uncomfortable with them
outside of a bank.
filming the outside and just making people a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, but I'm outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Inside.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. You whisper.
Recording inside the branch?
Uh-huh. What's wrong with that?
Why
We
are
just-
you recording inside of the branch?
I can't really say.
That's the problem. There's no reason.
I was just sent out here to record.
For what purpose?
For what purpose?
For my partners in them.
I'm sorry?
For my partners, they sent me out here to do a video.
For what?
So how about you just, if you need something, if you want to open up an account or if you need to handle your banking business, come on in and see us. But for the
Where
time
did you
being,
come from?
I'm over there in the main branch.
You
So,
do home loans?
I don't know.
Dang, where did you come from?
Over there in the main branch.
Out the alley?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So if you need something, come see us. But in the
Okay.
meantime, I'll just ask you.
What's your name?
In the meantime, I'll just ask you to keep on moving, okay?
But what's your name so I know to ask for you?
So I'm over there in the main branch.
And what's your
If
name?
you need something, just keep on moving, okay?
But what is your name?
Tyson Reimer,
Tyson, okay.
okay?
I'm Bartholomew, man.
In the meantime, let's just keep moving, okay?
You say do what?
In the meantime, just keep moving.
Moving where?
Well, I just don't want you outside recording.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go like in
No.
or like on their property. I'm not doing that.
I'm not asking, I'm just telling you, let's just keep on moving, okay? I don't want you recording outside the branch.
But I gotta finish the video for my partners in them now.
Then you can tell your partners to come and see if they want to talk to us, but we're just gonna keep on moving.
Ray ain't gonna like this.
Perfect, great. You can have Ray come talk to me,
The police are about to be called.
okay?
But,
Let's
but
just
I'm
keep
just
moving.
trying to let him know real quick that they're not gonna like this because they paid me to come out here.
Okay, you can have Ray come see
They
me.
have to, I'm sure they
And Pookie though, he gonna come.
Okay.
I can barely hear you, man. With the car, it's.
I'm sure they'll understand why it makes people uncomfortable when you film inside of a financial institution.
But-
From the front door.
But they sent me to come to this location.
Okay, well if
Great.
they want to come talk to us, they can come talk to us.
No, they didn't say to talk to you. They just told me come
What
and
I'm saying is if they have a problem, they can come back to us.
it's not a problem.
If they have a problem,
I'm-
the fact that we are not doing this.
Yeah, Ray ain't gonna like that though. If I call him and say that you told me that I can't record right here.
Okay, that's fine. I
But-
do not care that he has a problem with
But-
that. But in the meantime,
I have to get my back end pay. He only paid me so much to come here, and when I finish the job.
no, we're just gonna shut the camera off.
So listen,
We're
real
just gonna
quick.
keep
Let's
going.
just make a
Okay.
deal. Let's just make a deal.
There's no deal. I told you how this is gonna go.
Here, let's just make a deal real quick. Listen to the deal. Instead of being out here what they said, I just stay out here just a couple hours, man. I'm just gonna be right here, maybe get the drive-through.
No,
The 8.
no, because I don't want you recording that stuff because that's interfering with the customer's privacy. We're not gonna be doing that.
I'm
okay?
not gonna be on the property. I'm gonna just stay on the
No,
side.
no, that's not how this is gonna go.
Hey,
okay?
you mind scooting to the side for me real quick?
This isn't how this
Hold
is
on
gonna
real
go,
quick.
okay? So, what we're gonna do is if you don't go away now, we'll have the police come.
Oh, now you're
and
making
they'll
me
have
nervous,
them-
man. Why
and
you
we'll
why
have
you
them-
doing that?
We'll have them ask you to leave, okay?
But why would you do that?
Can you please have the police call?
But why?
Already on their way.
You ain't gotta do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you tripping, man. You gonna call the police.
Okay, just have a good day.
But you already called the police now. We gotta wait for him.
Have a good day. If you want to leave, you can leave. You're free to leave. But we're just not going to sit here and hang out.
Huh?
We're just not going to sit here and hang out like this. Okay?
Why are you so close? If I'm making people uncomfortable, why did you walk so? You look comfortable to me.
I am comfortable.
Look how close you walked up.
I am comfortable.
Okay, so everything's cool. Yeah, man.
We're not gonna do this. So I'll ask you to either keep moving, or you can wait for the cops to come and they'll have you.
Just wait for the cops. You can just get out of my way. You can get back to work.
No.
Get back to work.
Right here. I'm good.
You can just get back to work. You said the police is on their way.
Yeah. We're just not gonna do this, okay?
Okay.
So. But.
Dang. That's a big guy, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day out, man, huh?
It is.
Yeah, it's been cold, so I just decided to get out and just do a little recording, you know? Yeah. What kind of gel you use?
Whatever's cheapest.
Okay. Because, you know, one thing you realize, the cheap brand is just as good as the expensive brand. It's just the name that you're actually buying.
That's right.
So, you a smart man for that. So, yeah.
Not keep recording inside the lobby, okay?
Well, here, I'll just get the driveway then,
No,
man.
let's not get the driveway.
Okay, and here we go. Let's see. We want to get the action, y'all.
He's standing on not on private property. He's on.
Recording inside of our branch. He's not recording
From the
just
outside?
the attempt. Yes.
Yeah, he can be outside and record. There's nothing illegal about it. It's their Fourth Amendment right. That they, as long as they're on public property, he goes into the bank and you tell him not to record, or he has to leave.
It's
He would
trespass.
leave.
Yeah.
But if he's out here on public property, there's nothing we can do to stop him. That's his rights to do that.
So where does the public property and the private property, where's that line
This-
over here?
Sidewalks here.
Sidewalk?
Public.
So if he steps over that crack over there, then that's our
If he
property?
gets on there, if that's your property, where they, the curb line over here to the driveway,
Yep.
yes, that would be your property. So you have to stay on the outside of that.
Okay.
And I guarantee you, he probably knows.
Yeah. I let you know that I'm not going to go enter on your property. Didn't I tell you that?
I know. Just had some
Can you
people
can you at least give me an apology?
I don't have anything to apologize.
You don't have anything to apologize for? You got right here in my face.
I wasn't that close. I just had some people. that
Okay,
said that
man.
they were- I had some people.
I wasn't
that
there,
said-
so I don't know.
You're going to see the video.
I had some people that just said that they were uncomfortable. That was all the only reason.
And I
why
let you, and my comment was, I said, sir, y'all are uncomfortable, but you walked right here to my face.
I was just,
They outside. And they uncomfortable?
yes, they were.
I wish I had my pacifier. Hey, let me ask you this. What year are we in?
2025.
2025. Where can you go in 2025 where you're not being recorded? You can't say the restroom. Where can you go?
Well, if they're recording in a restroom, we gotta do something.
The further you get away from your house, you even more on camera.
He's not wrong. I mean,
That's right. I was just coming over because there were some people that said that they were awfully uncomfortable. that
You
recording.
there's nothing wrong with coming up to me. There's nothing even wrong with you calling the police officer.
they
You
expect us.
and you came out here and I actually let you know what I was doing.
And until we verify, though, we're just doing our
You won't be able to verify what I'm doing. And check this out. I don't have to tell you anything. And I
No, you
actually
don't have to. You're
and
absolutely right.
but listen, but this the thing. I actually
Wrong, then I can, but
I actually I don't have to tell him, but I took initiative and told him exactly what I'm doing and who sent me. Didn't I tell you? That's why I'm asking, would you like to give me an apology? Because you stepped right here. I asked you, I said, sir, why would you step this close to me, toe to toe?
Do you see our side of it, though, too?
I
we
see
don't
your
know what's
side.
going on.
You exactly. I understand your side that you're curious. It's a guy outside recording. You approached me. You did that. I let him know what I'm doing. I let him know that I'm not going on his property. And he still said, you know what? You're gonna move from here, man. I'm not gonna let you do this, and call the police and everything. I'm like, wow. I hope the officer come and he's totally gonna understand. It's our First Amendment right. Free press. Free press. You don't like freedom? Do you support the Constitution?
Yeah.
You support the Constitution. That's all I'm doing is exercising my rights, man.
And I said fourth, but I did mean first.
Yeah, it's okay. Let me ask you.
I heard you too. But
Hey.
I wasn't gonna correct.
Hey, so let me ask you a question real quick. If I didn't have no camera, and let's say I was just sitting right here praying, would you have an issue with that?
If somebody came in and asked me and told me that they were uncomfortable
With me
and
praying?
and I didn't know what you were doing,
I'm
I
praying.
would've come
It's
up-
clear I'm praying.
If I didn't know what you were doing, and
What if you
all
see me
I'm-
on my knees, bowing down with my rug out, and I'm out here praying? Would you have an issue with that?
I would not, but I would have to come out and make sure, because I had people that came in and said that they were uncomfortable with you filming outside.
We
the
get a
building.
lot of.
But what if
So,
somebody was uncomfortable with me praying?
We have to check.
I'm just giving you a scenario now. Let's just play. We just playing around now.
Right.
If somebody had an issue with me praying right here, you would come out here and say something and try to move me?
Come out and check.
We would
to
come out
make
and
sure,
check
because
on
I
you.
need to make sure that you're not up to anything. For instance, with the filming, I don't know what you're
Yeah.
filming for or whatnot.
I said
right?
if it was no
I-
camera, I'm just praying.
Right.
But we
I
still
would
don't
need, still
know. We
need
still
to
have
come
to
out
come
to
check
check.
on you.
Okay. And I say, excuse me, sir, I'm in the
We've
middle
had
of prayer.
people passed out in our parking lot.
Oh yeah, for real?
And so we have to come check and
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just what we do.
And like I told this gentleman, there's nothing wrong with calling the police on someone. There's nothing wrong with you approaching. My only pushback is I told you exactly what I'm doing and who sent me and why. It's okay. These are all just
I'm curious who sent you. I'm just
and Ray and Pookie.
okay. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Means nothing to me.
You
so
don't
I
know Ray
care.
Ray?
I
You don't know Ray?
don't know Ray Ray. Yes.
You know Craig or Day Day?
No. No.
You don't know Smokey or Day Day?
No. I know Debo.
Okay. Look at you. Hey, look at you, man. Yeah, man. That's what's up. He caught that.
I know a little bit.
Yeah, he caught that. That's a yes. So I really just go around and
Hey, you're right.
I exercise
and as long, like I said, as long
and
as
I'm
we follow the
teaching people.
parameters.
A lot of people don't know that you can do this.
Where's your biggest, like, the post office? Are you from Junction City area?
People
or
do
you-
that. I'm from Earth. I'm from the United States.
I didn't know if you were local. I guess was the question.
Yeah. Hey,
I mean,
so
does the
the
post office give you the biggest pushback?
who?
The post office or federal government,
I really,
government building?
I really don't have that much luck with post office. I had my share with them. My biggest thing is with banks. You know? Do you know anything about the bailout in 08, 09?
He was barely born.
I was barely old enough to know what was going on.
Yes,
So,
y'all borrowed a
but-
lot of money from taxpayers to get out of debt. It's called the
We did.
bailout.
We did.
So what's a bank that wasn't? It was associated.
Your biggest banks.
Okay.
We're a small community bank. We didn't have.
But
that.
you know, I use you guys to educate people. Yeah, that's all. You was kind of just a pawn in a chess game.
Unfortunately, you were.
You and I hope you don't take it personal. I had to use you to show people, to highlight this officer. He actually understands the law because he's a law enforcer, not a feelings enforcer. So I educate people. A lot of people don't know you can do this. Another thing I do is I go inside of a city hall, post office, police department, and I can go and request his hiring date, his salary, his email, all of that. People don't know you can do that. Because he's yeah.
In the private.
Yeah. Public. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Public. Whether it's a public government building or a public sidewalk. Because check this out. You can't trespass my eyes. Anything I see from public, I can record it. That's also, I just educate people, man. So the golden question is, you ready for the golden question? What's 550 divided by 2?
Divided by 225.
Huh?
225.
Okay. And what's his name?
Matt?
Matt?
I'll give you that.
Is it Matt? Is it Matt?
Yes, sir.
The golden question
Okay.
is, what's 550 divided by 2?
550 divided by 2. How's that a golden question?
What's the golden?
275.
Okay. What did you say?
25, 550.
So who's right?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey man,
All right,
I think you did a great job. Hey, where's your police department at?
We're the next block over and then a block up.
For real? I can walk, huh?
Oh yeah, it's not
Oh
close.
yeah, oh yeah. I really appreciate you, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's rare that I hear you know, I was just
Well, to be honest, I watch these videos.
you do?
I do a lot. I've watched. a lot.
Who's some people you watch out there?
First Amendment auditor guy out of he was I was just talking about him. Long Island.
Long Island? Oh yeah,
He came here actually
yeah.
last year or so ago and messed with the county building, and he got a hell of a show.
They just detained me for 20
Yeah,
minutes.
as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I was on the phone making it happen. I was like, no!
in the plate, had me detained. I'm telling the guy, like,
We have a young department, so they don't know it all yet. But as soon as I heard that, I'm like, no, and I sent the lieutenant. I said, you go fix that real quick. He's not doing anything.
and I'm telling the guy,
Yeah, it's just one of those things, and you know that.
Yeah.
Do you go all over, or you
I go
stay in this area?
all over, man. So I actually got a journey. I was actually just shocked. I'm like, wow, this is my first stop, and I try to be real polite, even try to add humor.
There's no point in making it being a big jerk.
You know, to be a
That's-
jerk.
that's how I look at
There's
it.
many ways to do it. Some guys want to exercise their First Amendment right,
They wanna
and I
be
always
vocal.
like to say there's more than one way to skin a cat.
And you're
And if
not
I can
wrong.
do it polite and respectful,
Then everybody learns. That's what it's
everybody
about.
learn. That's what it's all
And that's
about.
what because the
Transparency,
vice
man.
president, I think, was one of them I was in there talking to, and I was explaining. She's like, well, he's, like, he's not doing anything wrong. I said, it's the First Amendment. They're allowed to do that. I said, go YouTube it. You'll see.
You'll see.
Millions of videos.
You'll see.
On just that. And I said, so as long as he's on public property, he can do whatever. She goes, he can even report us in here working. I was like, yeah. If he's on public property, if you don't like it, so you can put shades up.
Put shades up, put blinds up.
But he's
Tint
not
the
doing anything
windows.
wrong.
That's what I was just telling this gentleman. I said, it's the plain view doctrine. Anything I see with my eyes from public, I can record
fair
it.
game.
You
Yep.
can't
I mean, we
trespass
work
the
on
eyes.
that too.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I even said that. So.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you up,
No,
man.
you
I got a
good,
lot
man.
of work to do. I definitely got to shoot down to your police department, but
Is there
definitely
anything I
take
can help you
care.
with, or is he just doing an open request or something?
I just think I hate when I got to do these, but I definitely got to write those two officers that did that, just because they didn't even apologize. They didn't say, hey, look, man,
Okay.
I'm
Well, I'll
sorry.
address it anyway, because it's going to come to me anyway.
And the thing is this, some things that I don't understand is when y'all get that police call, y'all get a police call about a guy standing on the sidewalk recording.
I don't know how that.
Check this out.
Wasn't just that
This
way,
is
but-
perfect time. You know he's not a threat.
Yep.
This is time to critically think this situation out.
And in all honesty, when I was talking to the lieutenant after the fact,
Uh-huh.
I said, well, this sounds like a class that needs to get put on. I said, so you need to start coming up with a class so we can keep it. Like I said, we have a very young department, and they're all eager and ready,
And
want to
pull
go
up
out
some
there.
of the videos and say, hey, y'all, look.
No, that's exactly
the
it.
videos that's what shocked us.
Yeah. Well,
as,
see,
as many
I take this
videos
upon myself
out,
to learn that kind of stuff.
as many
because it's interesting.
videos is out there.
Because I watch
as
like,
a
the East
whole.
Coast. I watch the East Coast. And it's like, but I get it. Bigger departments, it's a lot harder. So I know for us, I see that as a problem. So on our next, we put on training. We're going to have a curriculum for maybe a half hour talking about what the do's and don'ts are when it deals with this. Because I see it as a needed thing anyway.
Yes, it
And
needed.
It's one of those things that
It's very. And so I've been speaking to some police officers been like over 20 years, not here, out of state, and they tell me too, it's like, I really like what you're doing. They say you'll see my work. They say
Yeah.
you got a
I'll
real.
Google it.
They say you got a real positive attitude.
In fact, what is your?
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, man.
If you didn't mind.
I don't mind. You're going to see it anyway.
Well, I mean,
so
I would look.
There's no reason. I mean, you're going to see the video. What they just did to me, that's going crazy. So it's Kansas City accountability. So the other officers from out of town, 20 plus years, they say this is good on-site training. They say you're not a threat. This is good on-site training. He said, because if I get a call, if I was put in the same situation, he said, I know it's not a threat. I know I don't have to rush to the scene. He said, I can park at a distance,
I can walk and observe
kind
a
of
little
see,
bit.
observe a little bit what you're doing.
I did this, that. I was actually, when the call came, I was just sitting at the light and I'm looking over it. So I was already watching.
They said,
and it's hard to see me coming until I'm here.
Yep,
and
yep.
So I'd already seen what
So
was
you
going
say
on.
you
I
see-
knew what
you
was
see
going on.
he's not a threat,
I
and-
remember what was going on. So I knew you were in town because, again, I heard the first one. I'm like, and I was on the phone taking care of it as it was happening. 'Cause I know how it is. We make our mistakes.
It's okay, and I understand that, and that's what I've just been, educating officers.
And that's what I explained to them. It's all about education.
It's all about education,
It's not something we hear and see a lot.
It's for
especially
real,
around here.
for real. And I was telling him, I was telling the guy, Y'all think I'm finna rob the bank, record it, and then sit here and wait for
Yeah.
you?
Well, and that's just that. They have a different mindset. I mean,
It's okay.
and I get it. I mean, that's the life that we live in nowadays. Is just that everybody's always worried about that kind of stuff. And I mean, as we are, and as we should.
Yes,
we
sir.
should always be cognizant of what's going on around us.
Yes, sir.
But it's also you have to be educated as to
Gotta be
what you can
educated.
and can't do. Yeah. Does it look
And I
good?
tell them,
You know, outside of a bank.
I told the officer, because cops tell us this all the time. Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
It's no excuse. No, I've made that.
Officers
comment
gonna tell
a
us that all the time.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful on what you do.
And I told them the same thing.
And I'm asking,
I
do
said,
you know what a
honestly,
19?
These guys know more about the laws than most people.
For real, I'm like, do you know what a 1983 is? I'm not trying to tattoo that on your ass.
No, that's what I said. It's like a lot of them. They said if you get ones in here that are just out for the money, I said you'll lose a lot.
Oh my God. And
Because I mean that's what it's about. They make a living just doing that. Others make a living doing it the honest way.
And if he would apologize to me, I asked him for his business card. He got in his car, drove off. I asked the lady for her business card. The supervisor did. He was professional.
Yeah.
Most supervisors are.
Yeah, they understand.
So by them not doing that, taking accountability, and rather just drive off upset and probably mad at me.
Yeah.
Probably mad at me.
But,
But since you didn't do that, I have to write you up now.
Yeah. No,
You know what I'm saying?
And I
And
explain
hopefully
that.
it's all a learning process. It's all a learning experience. I'm not gonna hold you up.
No,
I definitely got
I
a
got time.
very, very busy day, and it's a beautiful day out here.
this is the best
How
way
do
to
you
do it.
pronounce that? I don't want to.
Podcast.
Paquette.
Yep.
I wanted to say Pacquiao, so
It's
so
It's
bad.
an odd name, but.
But yeah, man. Again, I
Take it
appreciate
easy,
you.
all right? If you have any
Salute you
problems,
again.
by all means, let us know. I mean, we're gonna.
Do you
get
have a
regardless.
card on you?
I do actually.
Okay.
I don't always remember that I have them.
Okay.
I'm still learning myself.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Yeah.
Oop, that's the curfew card. You don't want to know what the curfew's there.
Okay.
There, right here.
I really
So if you
appreciate
go in and make that complaint, I look into it.
Okay.
Because it's going to come to me because they're my people.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why when I heard that call, I was quick to get on the phone and say, hey, no. You know, if I was, somewhere else, it probably would be different.
And that's another thing I'm saying. And I had officers do this before. If you don't, instead of making the wrong move and the guy's right
Make
here
a
in
phone
front,
call.
step to the side and make that phone call.
Because we made sure, because the lieutenant, like on the phone, to get out there now. And fix it.
I'm like,
And if
I
you
told the
did,
guy,
it's fixed.
I said, get your captain out here. They said the captain ain't gonna come out here for that. I
don't
said
generally.
for a 1983, I think he's gonna come out
Generally,
here.
I
man.
don't leave the office, but I'm always, if it's being requested, and I think that's the best thing to do. Hey, I'm not above getting in the car. I mean,
Yes, sir, I see
I was
you.
on my call,
I
somewhere
see
else,
you in
but-
your ghost card. I
so-
see you in the ghost.
And it's just, this is what I do. This is
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
supposed to do.
It's a
I mean,
job.
This is what you guys expect for
To
the police
uphold,
department, do that kind of stuff.
to uphold and protect the Constitution.
And that's why when I got out, I didn't come to you because I knew
You did,
were
man.
fine.
I'm hearing that your lingo. He have every right. I can't ask him for it. Man, that's so great, man. No
Now, I was
directives.
well off, so you have to edit it out when I mistakenly said I didn't. I watch these videos a lot, so when I said that, I'm like,
They gonna.
edit that out.
It's okay. In some of these, it slips out sometimes,
Yeah.
but they know that you still understand it.
Yeah.
They definitely gonna point it out, but they still gonna be like, there he
obviously,
go.
I understood
They're
what
gonna
I'm
say,
doing, but-
there he go. That's a
I
good
was just
guy.
like, I think it comes because the Fourth Amendment is what we deal with a lot. So it's like,
The Fourth
like,
Amendment is a legal search and seizure
Yep.
to my person, papers, and effects.
Yep.
And
And
secure.
and that's exactly that's what I was thinking. I wasn't. I mean, because I was on my way to somewhere else, and when I popped in, I'm like, oh,
And the
there
thing
was a
with
mistake.
and the thing with me doing these, I'm like, wow, people don't understand the First Amendment. I would be really scared to do a Second Amendment audit. I would be
Interesting
scared.
with,
I'm gonna do one. So I'm gonna do one though coming soon. We got open carry here.
Yeah, well, and-
how would
and-
you act about somebody
Yeah,
holding their gun?
Yeah.
Of course, I would be like this with an officer. Like, look, I'm just like this. Man, when they pull up,
we
man.
deal with that quite a bit actually with a post being right there.
Uh-huh.
We deal with that a lot. So
Okay.
that should not. We may question you to make sure that like if you have one of those ARs,
Uh-huh.
we can just verify that it's not fully automatic.
Yeah.
That is against
Yeah,
the law.
that is
But
against the law.
after that,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Oh
that's
yeah.
most you'll see because we should know.
Okay.
Unless you're in a business that has the sign and all that says no firearms.
Yes,
Then it's
sir.
a different ball game, but you know that.
I know,
would
man.
hope you do.
Oh yeah.
Because you guys do your research before you
Do the
this.
research.
I
You go do
understand.
your research. You know.
How you gonna stay out of it?
How you
when
gonna
don't do it?
exactly?
And that's
Like-
how I feel because I try to learn stuff every day. So me watching YouTube videos and the TikTok videos and all those.
Mhm.
It's education.
It's educate YouTube University,
You know,
man.
because
That's a very good teacher. YouTube
I
University.
learned how to do a lot of construction stuff on YouTube. I know a lot.
Absolutely.
Cheaper than half the golf
Yeah, man. I got a busy day, man. I just want to get a video you pulling off.
Hey, if any of my officers give you a hard time, you know how to
Paquette.
find me. You can show them my card. They can call me
All
if they
right.
have a question. I have no
Paquette.
problem with that.
Is it Paquette?
Pocket, yeah.
Pocket.
You
Pocket.
get anywhere close.
Pocket. Okay,
If you get
Pocket.
anywhere close, you'll know.
Badge
But you have the
number.
card, so you-
I got your card. I got it. I got it.
Um,
I appreciate you again, man.
Yeah,
I'm just.
like I said, we have a young department.
And I
I'm not gonna make
appreciate
up
it.
an excuse,
It's okay,
but
man.
This
It's
is
okay.
definitely a class that we're going to have taught here in the near future, because I see it as an issue. I mean, just today I see it as an issue that we gladly got fixed before it made it.
Yes.
Downtown,
Yes.
so-
Yes.
So that's
Yeah.
something that I'm going to address and
Yes,
have
sir.
a class on, so that this kind of stuff.
I absolutely appreciate
we're
that,
more knowledgeable
man.
that way, because that's how we learn.
I appreciate
Mistakes
that.
get made, we got to learn from them.
I appreciate that.
You get on, do what you
Yeah,
got to do.
you take care,
Any
man.
problems, let me know.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all. Salute to Pocket. Pocket. Salute to you, brother, man. It's always good to see an officer that understand our rights. And look, y'all, look how they learning about this. Look how they learning about the First Amendment. These videos is making a difference, y'all. These videos is making a difference. He got on the phone call when he heard they had me in handcuffs, so he say, and I believe him. He chucked the deuces up to me, y'all. We definitely gonna stay out here another 5 or 10 minutes just to get our point across, y'all. But I definitely gotta save my time. I've been using a lot of time on these last 2 videos. If y'all wanna see more content, y'all wanna keep shooting us out to do these videos, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and most definitely leave a comment. Till next time, Kansas City. All right, you guys. So I did tell the bank, I was like, I held my hand on my heart and I'm putting my hands together like, I'm sorry. And she gave me a heart back. So to the bank lady, just gave me the heart back. I appreciate you. Salute to you. And yeah.
What's going on, man? I am all caught up with what happened earlier. They called again, I guess.
Again?
I guess.
Who did?
I
No, they
understand.
didn't. Are you sure?
I just got dispatched out here.
Did you know, here, okay, well, let me let you talk first.
Yeah,
I don't want to incriminate myself. So you know what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know that you're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, I just, Pocket, y'all just rode past each other, didn't y'all?
Oh, he just came inside. Oh,
Pocket just left in the ghost car in an all white Tahoe. You
Yeah,
just
wasn't
you just
tracking
drove
that.
past each other.
Wasn't tracking that. All right. You're
Ah,
good. You're
okay.
Good. You're good.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, you too.
Yes, sir. Hey, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
This is the golden question. What's 550 divided by 2?
275.
Okay, look at you. One of the few. Look at that. Y'all see that? One of the few officers to get that right.
Just because I don't really know what's going on. What are you just exercising First Amendment?
Exercise my First Amendment right to record.
Good deal. Good deal.
All right, man. Yeah. All right, y'all. He's one of the few to get there, y'all. So I was leaving, and then I seen him pull up. I'm like, he can't be for me, cause Pocket just left. Look at that old car. Look at that. I'm like, I know he's not coming for me, y'all. Y'all gonna forgive me. I know my lips are dry, y'all. But all right, y'all. That's the end of the video. We already did the shout out. Like, comment, subscribe. Next time, peace.